Hi there folks, another video. I'm set for another wander. I'm down on the Firth of Clyde. For those who don't know much kind of when it comes to Scots words, a firth is essentially the estuary. So it's where the river meets the sea, or it's kind of getting up towards where it meets the sea. And back that way, along the river, that is where Newark Castle is. That'd be the subject for another video because it's definitely worth a visit. But for today, I'm going over that way. So just in front of the Ferguson Marina, there is Newark Castle. I think you can just see it behind me. Newark Castle is a 15th century castle. It used to be set over an estate, but in the 19th century, with the arrival of shipbuilding on the Clyde, or kind of industrialised shipbuilding, it kind of fell into decline. It's now part of a parkland, so I'm going to go and explore, take some videos while I'm doing it, and hopefully you'll enjoy. And despite the rainy weather this morning, it's actually getting quite warm. Kind of regretting bringing out this school now with me, but hopefully that you'll like this video, and hopefully I'll enjoy it as well, because this is my first time at Newark Castle. It's just at the outskirts of Port Glasgow if you're looking to try and find it. It's actually just off the main roads. There's a wee car park, and it should be a good one. See you in a bit. Those mountains in the distance, that is Trussocks, so it kind of goes all the way over there as well. That's the Trussocks, which is in the Highlands, and that's where Loch Lomond is. I probably would kind of want to go up there at some point. Been there a few times, and I absolutely love the Trussocks. They're only about an hour in the car from Glasgow, and they're definitely worth exploring. There's more to the Trussocks than Loch Lomond and Ben Lomond. Definitely worth a visit, and hopefully put some videos up there as soon as I can. So this has been the basement. Where you pay in here, it looks like it might be in the kitchen at one point. So this is in the actual tower house, which is the tower part of the castle. And there's a vaulted ceiling, can't really see it here. And there's a wee spiral staircase. Let's see if I can go up. I have to admit I've never been keen on spiral staircases. But need spots in places like this. Oh, that room's locked. Can't go in there. If I keep going up. Oh, jeez. Oh. Even though I don't like spiral staircases, that should have actually scare me. That's the view from the top of the tower. That's back towards Dumbarton. So that's the tower house part of the castle, and I'll have to go back down and try and get into that bit. Wish me luck. This place just seems to be a war in a wee rooms. For a castle, it's not particularly big. Okay, I was just taking back where I just came. Okay. Now a new staircase. Let's see where this one leads. It's a private stair. Might lead. Oh, that's where it leads. Leads to the Great Hall. Great views over the river. Well, seriously, you could really get lost in this wee place. You must be doing work. Getting the chimney sorted. Let's see what it says here. Oh, something about a Maxwell. I wonder if I realised the Maxwell's a Pollock. It says the Maxwell's a Pollock owned Pollock House. A drainage chute. I think I missed that. Must be that hole in the wall over there. Let's continue. That must have been the staircase at the bottom of that hallway. That missed. It's a servery. Right. Okay. One thing that me and my sister used to always do when we were kids, castles, go into the fireplace, look up to see if we can see sunlight. Obviously here we can't. It must be blocked up. There must be a fire in here at some point. The stonework's all black. And this here is a latrine closet. Says to be in the toilet. Very dark in there. I'll stop filming just now, continue on up. I think that might be why this is called Newark Castle. Because Newark is in Newark. So Newark was carried out in the 1590s. So this spiral staircase I'm in just now as we've continued up to the roof, to the battlements. Let's keep exploring and let's see what else we can find. So this is the bedchamber at the top. Also doing a lot of work. A lot of these buildings need a lot of work going on. So this is the big plan of the actual castle itself. And there's the actual floor plan. So I came up through the gatehouse. I think I might be on the first floor. So there's some information there about maximals. Let's see what it says. There's a lot of this bit up here about a lot of the private chambers. I think this here, they actually use this for accommodation, which I didn't know about. So I think if you want to, you can always go look into actually staying here. And out of interest, that's a bit where I came in. It's the archway in there. So no, it's not accommodation. There's toilets. So correction on that, it's not accommodation as well, I know. Let's see what's down this way. Must be offices in there. There is a part where it's thinking that there's so much of this that I've missed. Okay. I don't think I've been in this room. I think that bit in there was through the door that I tried to get in through in the tower, which is locked off because they're doing work on it. So that's another bedchamber in here. I'm guessing in there, probably the toilet. So, sorry if this video's a bit disjointed and a bit all over the place.
I think we've been in here before. I don't think we actually there's random like
Okay, I think I know where I am. I'm going to go down this way, because I went the other way the last time. Okay, that's me back at the main door. So this video was a bit disjointed, and this place is a warren. There's corridors all over the place, but it's definitely been interesting. That's me just finished my revisit to Newark Castle. Definitely worth a visit. A good workout for your legs, especially all the spiral staircases. Yeah, and I did have a bit of a brain fart thinking of accommodation in the place, but there's not. But even with that brain fart, I would still say it's worth a visit, and it's certainly a hidden gem in Scotland, right on the Clyde coast, or kind of on the Firth of Clyde anyway. And just remember, amazing views of the Trusses. They're only a short distance away from here, probably about a mile. Oh, not a mile, an hour. I'm just having brain fart after brain fart today. So it's about an hour by car from here. Just over the Erskine Bridge. So it's a great location for Newark Castle. And hopefully you'll come along and visit and enjoy a visit to one of Scotland's overlooked castles. Everyone knows the Stirling, everyone knows Edinburgh, but come have a look at Newark Castle. Definitely worth a visit, and hopefully there'll be more castles visited soon and explored. See ya, bye bye. Right, I decided that before I left Newark Castle and Port Glasgow, Newark Castle is back that way. Just kind of walked short distance along the river, and if you look along that way, I'm not sure if you can actually see it. I'll try and zoom in. You might be able to see it there. There's a kind of rocky promontory that sits out into the water. That's called Dumbarton Rock, and that is where Dumbarton Castle sits. So if you're ever in Dumbarton and somebody is referring to the rock, they're referring to Dumbarton Rock, and therefore to Dumbarton Castle. So that's going to be one of the next places that I visit. I've been there a couple of times already, and you get spectacular views from up there. So that'll be another place for me to go to.